Why don't you find these people a permanent site?
There are 13,500 families in the United Kingdom who live on the road. And for many travellers, life is a cycle of trespass and eventual eviction.
I think all of the people in Nuneaton and Bedworth want is for them to go back from whence they came.
I know which way to go, honest to God! Why have I got to put up with this life?
Everywhere we go, they keep giving us these letters. Every time. We just get out and we go, I'm not going to have it no more, honestly, now. It's not fair. It's not fair on us. It's not fair on the little kids. 1 minute we're staying, the next minute you don't know when you're going to be ripped on again.
We've got a problem that the travellers need somewhere to live. It's something that the district councils up and down this country have signally failed to do for the last 20 years, and so have successive governments. It's a political football that nobody really wants to play with.
A few weeks ago, we had electric, we had water. It was just like any other family, really normal. Now we're forced to live in a children's playground. My way of life goes back in generations. It's my parents, my grandparents, great-great-grandparents. I was born in a caravan. And I live in a caravan, and I stay in the caravan to the day I die. I'm a gypsy, and I'm very proud to be a gypsy. Well, 3 years ago, we bought our own land. We had our own land, and the council come up, said we had to go, took it to court, up and down to courts, and eventually the bailiffs and police come in and got us off, and we got nowhere to go, just up and down the roads. And I've been in Nuneaton for nearly 18 years. My family's everything to me. There's me, my husband. My oldest daughter's 23, she got 2 children, God bless them. My second oldest is 18, that's Crystal. Crystal is the very feisty one. Then there's Tammy, she's 16. Tammy, she's quite calm. And then there's Kathleen, she's 11. Kathleen loves her food. And there's Jimmy, he's 9. He's the only boy I got, he loves his food and he loves his dogs. And there's my Noreen, God bless her, she's 5. Well, if I didn't love them, I wouldn't have so many, would I? Yeah. Derek. Quick, hurry on. I've got to stay around this local where I can take my children to school. But if they force me out of this town, what am I going to do? My children will be probably up and down the roads again, all in a different school, and I wouldn't like that because my children's well settled. What, Jimmy? Go on now, be a good boy. See you later, my baby. Go on and go in with them.
Where?
There, look. See you later. It's a nuisance, isn't it? Of course it's a nuisance. We can't get no cleaning done. We can't get the kids sorted out. They're all upset. So, and I have to keep running to the toilets and get waters and that. Definitely treating us like we're definitely animals, if you ask me. You put a fish in a dish with no water, what would that fish do? That fish would die. How could you go into a house? Bring my children's never been to a house. This is my land. Everything I had, I put into this land. Everything I own. For me, my husband and my children went into this land. We own nothing else. This is all we own. But if you had to see it when we was on here, you would say yourself it was beautiful. As you can see, I had swings and parks for my children. We had a tap, we had a hose pipe, we had electric.
It was all quiet in the sunshine today on the Gypsy site at Bolkington in Warwickshire. 21 families share 35 hard standings on the site in Wolvie Road. But they have no planning permission, and the local council has won planning appeals and gained a High Court order to get them off the land.
Police and council officials had been planning the eviction for months, and today there was no doubt, and the 6 remaining Gypsy families were going to be evicted amidst anger and confusion.
I think it's discrimination. You buy your own land, you get on it and try to get planning permission out for this land. They just comes and rip you off like your dogs, your animals. I'm underneath depression all over this. My husband's underneath depression over it. My children's all upside down. My children can't sleep at night time. I'm up all night with my little girl over what they done to us on the grounds up there, where they frighten the hell out of the children. It's not just fair on us. At the end of the day, we're not animals, we are human beings. That's him, that's him, that's him, that's him.
Summons from the council to attend court at 9:15 Friday the 27th of August.
There must be new council come up with you.
Sorry?
There's a jam at
No, well, they've got us to do it, so... which is your caravan?
My team's still up.
Yeah, you've got 2 of it. Yeah. You're working on behalf of the Nuneaton and Bedworth Council. Yeah.
And what's happening today?
It's a summons that's been served.
How's he doing? Excuse me! Can you walk over that way? Because the dogs don't like strangers.
My pleasure towards it.
All we want to do is just make a little home there for ourselves to live, for us and our kids. We don't want to live like this. We don't want to be up and down the road. We're only on, at the end of the day, we're only on top of council property. And we're costing the council money to keep moving us all the time. And we don't want that to happen. Why not put the money into where we live and stay there? And that's it, off his hands. The more travellers that get off the roads, the better it is for the council and the better it is for the local people who live in the houses.
Hello? Hello, is that Mr. Hargreaves from the council? When are they going to be actually moved from here? Oh my God. Well, how long is that going to take? Well, why don't you find these people a permanent site to park on?
I think it's about time the government of the day, in conjunction with the councils and the police, got something sorted out.
I'm sure the council are working within the law, but on the other hand, I think from the humanity point of view, I think we could do more.
Today, our solicitor's coming down, Chris. Normally my husband chats to him, but today I'm going to chat to him because my husband's at work. Sorry about the mud.
That's all right. Can't be helped.
Have a sit down.
Well, I've come along because you've got a summons to go to
court on Friday.
On Friday, they sent me a copy of it.
Did they?
As well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, there's no actual defence to the court proceedings. If they want to get an order to get you off land that, you know, you're trespassing on, they can do that. The only way to challenge it is if we can say they're not acting reasonably. You and Patrick have made a homeless application, okay?
Yes.
To the council. And what you're arguing is not, I know they've offered you a house as a result of that, and you've rejected it because you can't live in a house.
No, I couldn't.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to me why couldn't you live in a house?
Well, I've never been in a house, nor has none of my kids.
Mm.
And it's just, I don't know, how would the people in the houses like to come out and live our lives? They couldn't do it, so we couldn't do their lives.
Mm.
There's only one official council site in Nuneaton, and that's the Graffalos, and that is full.
I'm taking you to see the Nuneaton site, the Griff. It's the council site. It's too dirty there and we don't get on with the people there. Really, look, it's a disgrace. Look at the kid on top of the car. The kid says really naughty. Look, they're throwing glass at each other.
It's 2 days ago now since the council has been and they haven't come back, so we don't know really what's going to happen. So sit waiting and just see what happens. It is very worrying sitting waiting and see what's going to happen, but we just have to take that as it comes, won't we? It's all upsetting really, because if we had electric and things, the kids would be in one caravan watching the TV and that, and we'd be able to carry on and get on with whatever we're doing. But they got no TV, they just can't look out the windows, can they? So they're all on top of me.
Get to it again the day. That's all you can keep doing. Scrub, cook and clean. That's all a gypsy woman, that's a gypsy woman's life. Scrubbing, cooking and cleaning. Nothing else.
I am obsessed by cleaning. Sometimes I clean things that don't need cleaning. Since we've been travelling up and down, it's been hard for us, you see. Because every one of us is usually settled down. The kids is usually settled in school. We do our routine every day, you know. We clean and we'll go shopping or whatever. But once you're up and down the road, all you seem to do is keep cleaning. You don't look no cleaner. I feel like I'm not myself. Because I haven't got time to myself or anything like that there. So I just feel real down, really.
Fucking stop it, Christo!
Walking over her sister. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but
I don't care.
They ain't having a fucking go at you, are they, Crystal? They're not having a go at you.
Everything that I do, Mary Ann gets to blame. When my father comes back, they're not going to do because they're going to leave. You don't go through what I go through.
Yes,
you
but I do for my mum, with my own mum. But I don't give her the calls and the slags and all this. You don't do it, mate.
Can you get my pumps then?
Your pumps, bub, yeah. Where are they, bub?
Take that can out.
This one here.
Go and do it! Go and do it!
That one.
Go and do it!
You want these
I
ones?
hope I die this time. I hope to
You
God
want
I
them
die.
ones? Sit down in the trailer.
I hope I die.
You don't, Crystal. Shut it.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Well, the council keeps coming up, serving us letters, and then they disappears then, and then when we move and find someone's house, they're back around us again.
You, love, I can't read him right. Can you explain to me what that says, please?
It says in the commission area of Warwickshire, Petty Sessions area of Warwickshire Magistrates Court, Code 2904, without the consent of the occupier, and it is ordered that any vehicle, including a caravan, which is stationed on occupied land at Brewer Road, Bullington, Warwickshire, be removed forthwith, which is straight away, together with any other property present on the land and any person residing in it.
So we've got to move straight away now? We are due to be evicted tomorrow. We were going to stand our grounds, but it's not worth it because at the end of the day, it'll only upset the kids and that again.
Will you get it in, man?
The plan is I'm going to the pub. I'm
Now,
getting
Mike,
drunk.
you're moving in the next hour, isn't it? That's your plan.
I'm going to the pub then.
The men says let's move, then we've got to go. We can't say no to them. We've just got to hook up and go with them. It's worse than moving houses. It's just worse. Because you've got to take all the things with you. You've got to pack up. With us, we've got to tackle everything along. I've got 5 dogs, 3 horses, 6 children, 2 caravans, horse boxes, everything. I don't know where I'm going yet, so I haven't got a clue. Till I get there. The next place we go now, we don't know what the people's going to be like. We haven't got a clue, so we just have to take it as it comes. why we're moving on council land, because it's all due down to do with the council. We'll keep moving on council land and keep moving on until they find us somewhere to go. We moved on now onto our football pitch in Nuneaton. We're not very happy there. Like the rest of the people don't really want us there. We don't want to be there, but what we're supposed to do, we got nowhere to go.
I think they're a nuisance and take advantage, really. These fields have just been prepared for the kids to play football on.
This pitch is here for the kids and it's here for everybody to play sport on. It's not here to camp on.
Nobody wants them on the backyard. You know, we understand that they have to live somewhere. We believe that the councils should be making preparations for them and making homes for them.
The trouble is, if you look straight through there, you can just about see a caravan just straight over there.
It's not very nice when you get people watching you through bushes and newspaper people and camera people and police and helicopters and everything. And you're afraid of your life to let the kids out because you don't know who them people could be.
Stash your dog round and take your leg off.
If he's got a problem, keep videoing. There's a camera in us. What's the problem?
Who said there's a problem?
Well, who keeps coming around there and cameraing us? He did, him that's gone
Camera?
on. Yeah, with a camera, whatever he's gone on.
Yeah, this is from the local report, local newspaper.
From the newspaper?
Yeah.
Well, he's after frightening all the kids over it.
What with the phone?
He kept coming around the bushes there. No, he had a video camera.
We were with him and
He's
there was
gone.
only one man there and he just came and
Who went?
he wasn't taking a photograph of you, he was taking...
No, it wasn't that. It was the kids. They said they thought there was a man spying on.
Now there's an MP who wants to ban us from the area, and he's just discriminated against us, really.
I've asked the local authority to pursue whether they can have a blanket ban on all of their green sites to get... All that would do would be to effect the immediate removal instead of having to go through the long legal process. And I think all of the people in Nuneaton and Bedworth want is for them to go back from whence they came.
4 and 3, 43. 5 and 9, 59.
It's impossible really to relax in the caravan with all my kids. So, but the only escape I really get is when I go to bingo. I love bingo.
There you are.
Frightened for my family. They're in school one day, they're out the next.
Are you going to do her fortune?
Hang on for a minute. You're up and down the roads, cans of water, and it's snowing and it's icy. What's going to happen to them cans of water? Froze. So how's my children going to go to school? No breakfast in their stomach. So if I'm alongside the road, what's going to happen to my poor little children?
Oh! Holy ring! Look. I've had 5 Baileys, 2 Stellas, 7 bottles, all together.
Who gave you that?
I bought them. And this one's drinking too. Look. I've had 5 Baileys and 2 Stellas. That makes 7.
And I've had 7 bottles of pink vodka buzz.
I'm afraid I can't say again.
Why? Because we're gypsies.
I don't have to give you a reason.
What service? Because we're gypsies. We got no explanation. She don't have to have an explanation. Why not serving us?
I'm drinking Stellas, look!
I'm drinking
Raspberry Stellas.
and it is only 4 Fahrenheit.
Who's that?
I'm gonna go somewhere and chuck it. Hide it.
And if we was on our ground, we could have loads of showers, loads of bath all the time, but we can't have no more. We can have... Woo! 60 barely, 40 of them.
And that's all you
Everything
can
last
do
night,
without
and we play
travelling.
around bouncy castles, and no more, we ain't got no bouncy, no
Yeah,
swing,
trampoline.
no swivel, no trampoline, no trampoline.
The council hasn't been for a week, and now they've come up this morning.
What do you make to that?
That's their job, isn't it? They're always up around us. I got pain in my chest. We're just moving now. Children's shoes. We're running out of places to go, so I don't really know where we go next. God, I got a bad pain in my chest. How many children's life I have? Been up and down the roads all my life, and I don't want my kids to go through what I've been through all my life. I want my kids to have education at school and be settled down. It's not a life for the kids up and down the roads, because one minute the kids are here, next minute they're gone. How can you put your kids in school when you're up and down the roads? You could be there 2 days, and they're out again, they're on to another school. What kind of, I don't know, what kind of happy fair is that for the children? I'm pain in my chest, man, it's killing me. I'm sick of that, man, honest to God, I am sick of it. Oops. Crystal!
They broke up. The work like
Don't
broke up.
follow me, then! Follow this car! Stop! Mary, tell her to go on, quick, we gotta go on! Mary, I won't get into the trailer! If I'm not in the cab, Mary, I'll be pulled out! Tell her to go on, Mary! Mary, please, I gotta get in with the trailer, quick! I know which way to go, honest to God! Why have I got to put up with this life? I'm dead now if I don't get in with this trailer. I don't even know which way they went, do you? He's going to kill me, watch. If we get the police comes and we get stuck in, watch. I'm dead.
Watch these kids now,
I don't even know which way they went. I'm only just guessing my way. God, oh God. Where are they gone to now? I ain't got a clue. I begged them girls. I begged them not to go. I begged them. I said, please, no. It can't be talked to, honest to God now. You send these trailers now, because I can't. The back of the school, that's the school, isn't it? See some. We've pulled onto a piece of council land behind George Eliot's school in Nuneaton, and the council's on our back again. It's not ideal there because there's a river for the children. There's loads of bushes and trees, which if the children went missing, anybody could grab the children. We've been here, I wouldn't say 5 minutes. About 5 minutes, and the police is on us already. God, come quick, did they?
Yeah, I mean, as far as we're concerned, mate, you know, if you stay up, you know what the crack is. Basically, I say the ladies and gentlemen have turned up on this site. Our supervisor have asked us to come down and just take registration numbers at the moment. I think it's going to be a long, ongoing problem. It's not going to be sorted out in the next 5 or 10 minutes, but so we'll just do what we've got to do, and then we'll shoot off.
I haven't been to school for a few days because I'm really fed up with it all now. I don't like it that much because people keep saying to me, "You're a gypsy and you're a gypsy," and the doctor said it is stress over the school he lives, because other travelling girls don't believe in going to school, and like 13s and 12s and that. Like they really almost think they can pick on me, but I know it's just because I don't know. Because we come in the world the same, go out the world the same, so.
Well, if it keeps up, I'm just going to bring her out of school and get my own tutor for her. Like somebody to tutor. Because you can't send any child to school if she's not happy there. And since she's been going there, she's been sick. So it's running her down very bad. Well, I am very worried over Crystal. When we got evicted, Crystal's never been the same. She's been very sick over it.
Just the press of getting put off bullet continuing on, because I'm always used to electric and water. It was just getting me down, and I just tried to clean up and wash down, and when you get moving up and down the roads, everything's back filthy again, and I just couldn't take it anymore.
So what did you do?
I just took tablets.
And how many tablets did you take?
How many did I take?
36.
136 at all. I just gotta go into the doctor's back out with us.
Since Crystal took the other dose, she's really, really changed. She's not the same person. And that's what worries me, because I think she might do it again, but I know she won't, but you don't know what goes in the back of people's minds, do you, really?
Just sit waiting until she comes out and sees what else he's going to say to her, or she's getting better, or she's getting worse, or what, I don't know. The doctor just gave us some antidepressant tablets. She's got to go back in another 3 weeks.
We've moved again now. We're on a piece of concrete now next to a church in Bucklington. And the council's not happy about that. All I want is either my own land back or they find me a piece of land. I'm just thinking about going to the court myself and speaking up for myself, because at the end of the day, if I just let the council go there, I'm not getting no further on, so I might as well just go, listen, and say what I've got to say. Everybody in that court is very educated, which I'm not, so I wouldn't understand the words anyway, what they're on about. They just keep asking me the questions over and over again because I wouldn't understand. They just said that they're going to serve some papers on us tomorrow and we've got to go.
The council now believes that it has fulfilled its legal duties to the families.
The council's supposed to is on about, they've done everything in their power to find us somewhere, and now they reckon they've washed their hands against us, which is not right. How can they just possibly do that? It's just not fair. Well, at the end of the day, the winter's here now. You might as well say winter's here now, and I've come to the end of it now. I've had enough of it, honestly, because what am I going to do up and down the roads, running for water for the children? What if it all ices up when the snow and that comes on the road? Electric and things, what am I going to do? What's my little children going to do? What kind of life is it for my children?